What is up, guys? Welcome on back into the channel. I'm Brandon Satterwhite. How are y'all doing tonight? It's been a few weeks since I've been able to stream, so it's good to be back. How's everyone doing? I'm sure we've all had a very quiet and non-eventful week this week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. How are y'all doing? Go ahead and hop in. So, situation. My Colts are an absolute dumpster fire right now. We drafted Anthony Richardson with the 4th overall pick a couple of years ago. He was hurt most of all last year. We knew when we picked him it was going to be a project. He was going to need at least a couple of years of playing to develop. He's shown flashes. He's shown, the cannon for an arm. He's got great running ability. For some reason, we decided to bench him for a 39-year-old Joe Flacco. Because I guess they think they can win something this year? Or they think AR just needs to sit, which I felt like he should have sat a little bit last season before getting thrown in. But by this point, he needs to be playing, So what we're going to do tonight is try and do a full rebuild of the Colts and try to get them to a Super Bowl. All right, first thing is the scouts. Let's do region breakdown. Fire all these guys. So strengths of this class: corner, right tackle, and left end. So offensive tackle and defensive end, basically, is what I need for my my tier 3 scout. Offensive tackle, defensive end. Please tell me there is one. There isn't. Is there a corner with either of those? Because I could use a corner as well. Wow. We'll do offensive tackle and outside linebacker then. Make them the national. Now we go west. Right tackle, D end. So it looks like tackle there, but we've got tackle here. So I don't really want to spend time scouting tackle. So let's do defensive end and corner. Defensive end, tight end. Corner and middle linebacker. Again, they don't have what we need. Let's do defensive end, interior offensive line. There's that. This is left tackle, free safety, wide receiver. So we need safety and receiver. We could probably go 2-star for this because we could use a good safety. I want safety, wide receiver. Safety, wide receiver. They have any safety wide receiver? There's safety corner, safety tight end, which we could also use. There it is, safety wide receiver. That's the central one. Let's see, northeast corner, wide receiver corner. So we could go wide receiver corner. Sure, there's a 2-star for that. Yeah, there we go. So you can be the northeast, and then now we just got the southeast corner, offensive tackle, and outside linebacker. That's what I'm going to do there. So there we go. TV over here. All right, so we got that. I think we're good on the scouts. So they're good. And weekly strategy. Wait, do they have this set already? Oh, I was supposed to be setting that. Hold on just a second. Let me check my settings. Practice reps was set to auto. I'm going to change that back to manual because I want to do that. Defense, so starters. We'll go split there. Starters. Corners can split, and then safeties, I want starters. We can go half pads there. Player health. We're going to go starter just because I am going to put Richardson as the starting quarterback, tight end, split. And we're going starters across the O-line because I want them as good as possible. We've got Latu, Adonai Mitchell, and then I'm going to put AR here. They've got him down to normal dev. Dang. All right. Then we have upgrades for some guys. Go ahead and throw those on. Just let the computer do it. And we have coach points. So we can throw some here. And let's go to depth chart. Redo that. Okay, so now Richardson is the starter. All right, I think I like this. Let me make sure we've got it how we want it for like... Downs is the slot. Witty, Latu, Buckner, Stewart. Yeah, it all looks good. Okay. Back out of that. Now we're going to start simulating. So this is going to be mostly sim. We'll hop into games like if we're in the playoffs. But most of this is going to be simming. I need to look at the weeks. So week 3, week 8, 13, and then free agency. Okay. Now we need to go to week 3. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. If you're new and you're watching on Twitch, maybe consider hitting that follow button. And if you're on the SGO Gridiron YouTube channel, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. All right. We lost week 1 to the Texans. And we lost to the Packers. We're going to do the regional focus scouting. Defensive end. I'm going to do safety here. Northeast. We're going to go corner. I kind of like our receivers. And there we'll do outside linebacker. All right, so we did that. Now we can go to mid-season, which I believe is Season 8. I think it still takes you to Season 8 when you do sim to mid-season. I hope so. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. We can do the National Focus Scout. It's going to be offensive tackle. Now, we are 2 and 5. Let's take a look at players that we need to re-sign. The only one I can really think of, so there's Julian Blackman. He's 26, a 79 overall star dev. We can do 4 years. Let me go 5. Let me go 5 years. Move how this team aligns with interest. So he does not want to be here. Let me see if we can get anything for him. If they want to trade. If someone wants to trade for him, be willing to listen. Someone good or someone young. There's Jalen Hyatt. I don't like any of these offers. Is there anyone that's just really interested in him? Does not appear so. Will Fries does want to come back. He's star. We signed him to 4 years, 30 mil. Got him back. EJ Speed, 29. We could get him. I mean, that's a bit of a big cap hit. 7 mil cap hit for this guy. I mean, got a younger guy behind him, but not that good. I mean, how's he looking this year? What are his numbers looking like? What are we looking at here for him? He only has 13 tackles on the year. Honestly, I think we can get rid of him. Let me see if there's anyone that wants to trade for him. Jordan Lewis, a decent corner we could use. Alan Lazard. Marte Mapu, only 24 actually. Vine Diablo, Damian Pierce. I won't trade him in the division. I'll trade this guy to the Patriots for a decent young safety. And then let me try to sign Brian Kelly to a 3-year deal. I know it's a lot, but he is a really good player. Oda Bingo. That's a lot for a backup defensive end. I mean, he's young. So someone might want him. Get a young running back or a young outside linebacker. He's only normal dev. He's only 24, though. I kind of want to hold on to that cap space for free agency. Ronnie Harrison Jr. I'm kind of good with letting all these guys walk. There's no one here that I'm like, I gotta bring back. So I'm going to let those guys walk. Upgrade players. Let's go ahead and do this. Jonathan Taylor's got one. We'll put that into elusive, so he's a scheme fit now. I hate how long the load times are in Madden. Like, like with other sports games, like with 2K, when you go in and out of like menus and stuff, it's instant. It's instant. You know, it's super quick. There's not that black load screen like that. So, I wish they would optimize it a little bit more and make it run better. Because I'm on PS5. Like, come on, man. Like, get this thing running good. Maybe they'll be able to do that once they get rid of the last gen version. See if AR's got any. Yeah. Need to put it into field gen. Get that accuracy up. Okay. Let's see how he's doing so far on the year. 1,800 yards, 15 touchdowns, 8 picks. He's rushed for 168 yards, no touchdowns. All right, and then the rest of these, we can just let the computer do it. All right, now we need to go to week 13 for the National Focus Scout. 2-6. Doing 8. We got Sunday night. We got a couple more to sim. So we got this one, and then we got the Lions game to sim. 2-9. Ooh, we might be like in position for like one of the top picks. Let me take a look. Wait, no, it won't be stats. It'll be standings. We might be in position for the. So it's us and the Titans and the Cardinals right now for the worst record in the league. Yikes. So these are focus players. I want to go with positions where I'm not scouting that much, because like these guys I'm going to have like fully scouted, basically. I want guys that I may not have fully scouted by that point. This guy looks pretty good. A awareness, A tackle, B power moves. But is he like that good? Alan Evans looks all right. A awareness, A pursuit, B power moves, B block shed. How's this guy look? Marcus Matthews, 22-6-1 corner. Not that great of an athlete. C man, B tackle. He doesn't look that good. Only one like guaranteed round 1 guy. No round 1 tight ends. There's 5 right tackles that are projected to go in the top 10. Team Meadows looks like a great athlete. Elite speed. Looks really good. So he's going to be one of my guys that I look at. We already looked at Leo. There's Marion Talley. Doesn't look like great athlete. A impact blocking, D power moves, but he's supposed to be a speed rusher. He's 23-year-old. A awareness, B finesse moves, B tackle. Ooh, D block shed. The outside linebackers. Ooh, the linebackers in this class are awful. Chris Tyson, good athlete, A awareness, A finesse, B play rec. I think he's going to be another one. Corners here. Ooh, A catching, A man, B zone. Great speed. Okay, so Cameron Taylor is my other one. this one that I looked at that was really good. That looked good. Yeah, Chris Tyson was the one. Okay, so this one, and this one. Why is it doing that? Where it scouting focus players, choose focus players. Okay. Team Meadows. Okay, so it doesn't. Oh no, it says 2 of 3 players chosen. Okay. Okay, maybe it still does it. Maybe it's just a visual glitch. You want to spend staff points while we're here. My goal is always to get this so I can get the extra focus players. We're close. And thank y'all for tuning in. If you're enjoying it, hit that follow button on Twitch or the subscribe button on YouTube. Go ahead and upgrade, guys. AR have any? AR does. Make sure that goes into field general. Get that accuracy up. Got some awareness at least. I was supposed to auto upgrade all of those guys. All right. Let's go to the playoffs and see if we basically end up with the #1 pick or not. So, finished the year 4-13. So we did win 2 games from the last time that we looked at it. Let's see. I don't think that's going to be enough for us to get the #1 pick. I don't think we'll have it. No, we have the 3rd pick. The Titans and the Cardinals both finished worse than us. Cardinals lost 10 straight games to finish the season. That is rough. And then the Packers went 16-1. They have the best record. The Jets have the best record in the AFC. Take a look at the stats on the year. Richardson threw for 4,000 yards, 34 touchdowns, 22 picks. Got to bring that down some, but man, what a good year for him. 64% completion. Probably improve on that a little bit. But hey, I say like 4,000 yards from Anthony Richardson. That's great. That is great. Jonathan Taylor, 204 carries. Only didn't just missed breaking 1,000 yards. 9 touchdowns. AR had 100 carries, 394 yards, no touchdowns, which is odd. Ray Sermon had a rushing touchdown. Tyler Goodson had a rushing touchdown. Josh Downs was our leading receiver. 75 catches, 1,250 yards, 19 receiving touchdowns. That is crazy. Alec Pierce, 78 catches for 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Michael Pittman Jr., 60 catches, 806 yards, 5 touchdowns. Mo Alley Cox, 57 catches, 555 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield, 30 catches, 320 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Defensively, Zaire Franklin leads us with 121 tackles, 7 sacks for DeForest Buckner, 3.5 for the rookie Latu, 3.5 for Grover Stewart. Interceptions, 3 from Ronnie Harrison Jr., 2 for Zaire Franklin, a few guys with 1. Matt Gay, 12 for 17 on field goals. Oof, did have a 57-yarder. 40 for 42 on extra points. That's actually that's a bit rough for him there on the. We can upgrade guys. Ooh, Anthony Richardson, 6 upgrade points? Good grief. Yeah, give me those. Strong arm. We'll do 1 into Scrambler. Get some accuracy. Field General. Field General. That's a big jump for Richardson. Last one will go into Scrambler. That's huge. He still has normal dev. And we'll let CPU do the rest of those. All right. Do have staff points to spend, which means now I'll be able to get these, at least 2 of them. We'll have at least 2 more focus players during training each week. All right, let's go to the Super Bowl. See who's in the Super Bowl this year. There's going to be the Bills and the Falcons. Interesting. Let's take a look at the yearly awards. Mahomes wins MVP. We don't have anyone on the list. Coach of the year goes to Matt LaFleur. Josh Downs comes in second to Najee Harris for Offensive Player of the Year. What did Najee Harris do? And Von Miller gets Defensive Player of the Year. Interesting. Rookie of the Year, Brock Bowers, and Latu gets Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's awesome. He might have gone up a dev trait then. Downs gets Best Receiver. Interesting. I want to see what happened. Let's look at the league leaders. I don't think we looked at that earlier. So Jared Goff led the league in passing with 4,700 yards. Mahomes led the league with 39 touchdowns, and then Levis threw 28 picks. All right, Najee, 1,500 yards, 19 touchdowns. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, great season for him. Cortland Sutton had the most catches with 103. Amon-Ra had 1,300 yards. And then Josh Downs led the league with 19 receiving touchdowns. I mean, that's just crazy. 19 receiving touchdowns. Micah Parsons had 19.5 sacks. Von Miller had 19, which is crazy for him to do at his age. Dexter Lawrence had 18.5. TJ Watt, 15.5. Greg Rousseau, 15.5, alongside Von Miller. So I see why they're in the Super Bowl. All right, let's go to re-sign players week. And the Bills beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Josh Allen gets his first Super Bowl, wins Super Bowl MVP. So that's cool to see. Jaden Daniels got Offensive Rookie of the Year. Renardo Green got Defensive Rookie of the Year. See, mock draft has us taking right tackle Isaac Jenkins, who is top 5 talent. Very well could do that. I mean, that wouldn't be bad to do, I don't think. See, did we have anyone retire? No one retired on our team. Take a look at the team. Let's see if anyone went up, because I figure, like, Josh Downs had to have gone up. After that season, he's got to go up a dev trait. AR still at normal. Yeah, Josh Downs is up to superstar, which is awesome to see. Pittman and Pierce are both at star. And did Latu go up? Yep, he's superstar now, which is awesome to see. I think the main thing is safety, linebacker, maybe offensive tackle, maybe maybe a tight end. And I appreciate y'all being here and tuning in. Hope y'all are enjoying it. If you're new, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, or the follow button if you're watching on the Twitch. Also, I don't know if I said this. I did start like a little sub goal here below me on Twitch. Of course, no one like I don't expect anyone to sub. You absolutely do not have to. Don't feel like you need to. But we do get to 15 subs, I will buy a pie and pie myself in the face on stream. Ooh, Russell Wilson retired. Interesting. And Harrison Smith. All right, so let's go to re-sign players. I doubt we re-sign anyone else on this team. Like, the only thing we might do, his interest has gone up. So if we throw him this same deal, this 5-year, 30 mil, will he still accept it? Now he accepts it. Okay. So now I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's go on to free agency. Take a look at combine results now. Guys, so these guys are all top 5. So if we get one of these guys, which we're guaranteed to because we have the 3rd pick, so any of these guys will be great for us. Let's see, where are the other guys? Who did we look at? We looked at this guy. He's actually around 2 to 3 talent. We looked at this guy around 1 to 2 talent. And this corner is top 5 talent. He's projected to go 10. So if we want him, we'd have to jump back up. He looks so good. Do we pass on a right tackle because we have Braden Smith? Maybe get, like, Brian Forbes later, who's still good. That's going to be interesting to try to figure that out. Yeah, let's take a look at free agency, see who's there, see who we would want. Ray Smith. How much cap? We have 40 million cap room. Ray Smith, right guard. So we could replace Will Fries. That would be big for our offensive line. Quarterbacks. We will need a backup. Running backs. Receiver, there's DeAndre Hopkins. I'm kind of good with our receivers right now. Maybe you throw McCole Hardman an offer, but meh. Tight end, it's like, I'm okay with if Tommy Tremble wants to come in on like a 2-year. He's not interested, but meh. I don't really care. I don't want to throw a big fat offer at Trey Smith here. He's only 26. If I give him like a 5-year, 7, bump that up, 5-year, 104 mil, he's somewhat interested. That takes up a lot of our cap space, though. Willing to throw Deo a little bit of money to come back and be a backup. His scheme. What's this guy's scheme? See, it doesn't tell their scheme here. That's kind of dumb. Doesn't tell if they're a scheme fit or not. Oh wait, yeah, it does. If it pops up like that, okay. This guy, I don't think he's this guy an edge rush. We'll throw an offer at Brandon Browning. See if there's anyone we can. Oh wait, we can eval. Yeah, I always forget that there's that. Ray Smith goes to Houston. Not only does he not come here, he signs with one of our rivals. Dayo's coming back. Tremble hasn't decided yet. Brown goes to the Bucks, and they get that top corner. Oof. Houston gearing up, man. Ward's gone. Browning goes to the Bucks. Devin White. I'll throw a 3-year deal at him. Try to get Tre'Davious White. He's still a X factor, so let me throw a little bit at him. Get him to come in alongside like Mike Hilton. And I need a new kicker. Yeah, give me Will Lutz. 3-year deal. And we get a backup quarterback in here. Desmond Ridder. Oh wait, I've used up all my offers. Oh, I had too many active negotiations. I got Will Lutz. These guys are targeted, but they haven't decided yet. Throw Ridder like a 2-year 10 mil. Backup AR. Okay, so Ritter's our backup QB now. Did those guys come? Devin White, Tommy Tremble. Okay, things are looking good. Did Mike Hilton sign? No, he didn't, but I'm feeling pretty good. Any decent running backs left? There are actually a few. Maybe we throw Kareem Hunt, like a 2-year, 2 mil deal. Be a backup. There's no real good receivers. Donovan Peoples-Jones, Visca Chenault. Still plenty of tight ends. I'm pretty good on free agency, I think, at this point. I say we move on and start focusing on the draft, which, final mock draft. Defensive end going 1. Keon Edmonds goes to Isaac Jenkins comes to us. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the draft. Let's do the draft. I'm kind of done with scouting. I think I have everyone scouted I want to scout. The only question is, do I go after corner or an offensive lineman?
Every career star.
And it did go defensive end, right tackle. So There's Isaac Jenkins, 95% scouted, top 5 talent, 14th bench press, 6th bench press at the college day, elite agility, elite change of direction, great strength, A awareness, A impact block, B lead block, A pass block. I mean, the guy's a stud. I mean, absolutely a stud. Then we also have Adam Brown, 100% scouted. Solid strength, elite change of direction, not as good agility. Stats don't look as good for Adam Brown to me. But then we also have this corner who looks really, really good. Oh, I didn't check where he goes. So this is Cameron Taylor. I look at the mock draft. I don't believe I can. What are people willing to offer me for the 3rd pick? Offer me 25 in their first next year, 29 in a first, 11, 13th and a 3rd next year. Like, these are just awful trade packages. Awful, 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 awful. There's so many good offensive linemen in this draft that I feel like I can get more down the board. But this is a top 5 corner, which we need. Got great speed, super athletic, A hit power, A tackling, B zone coverage, A man coverage. Yeah, we gotta. Wait, did it pick for me? The timer's... I turned the timer off. Why does it pick? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Look, the timer... If I resume draft, the timer's not running. I turned the timer off. Oh my gosh, EA, fix your bleeping game.
What the hell's going on out here?
Yeah, you suck. You just fucking suck. Blows my mind that somebody like this not only exists, but also is delusional enough to post it online.
Okay, so I want to trade back up. I want to trade up. Wait, does it? I did pause it, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I want to trade. I want to trade up to, like, 9. They want... Oh, I have another first at 15. Oh, no, it's my first next year and the year after, so my next 2 first-round picks. Yeah, no. Okay, we're going to go 1 by 1 here. Chris Tyson. That's that outside linebacker I looked at. Day. Evan Russell. Let's do one more. Okay, so yeah. Hasn't gone yet. So let's see if we can trade up to 11 with the Vikings. They want my first for the next 2 years. No, can't do that. There he goes. He went at 12 to the Rams. Let's just go to our next pick. Top of the 2nd round. Right. There's a left guard. There's a safety here. A hit power, A tackle. He's awful in coverage, but he is an athlete. That's dangerous right there. It's pass rusher who looks really good. Very strong. 8 block shedding, 8 impact block. We'll take a look at offensive linemen. This guy is projected first round. Ooh. Ooh. Elite strength. Ooh. 6'5". Basically all the other good tackles that I scouted are gone, so we're going to draft this guy, this offensive lineman. B. Hidden dev trait. All right, I like it. That's 2 offensive linemen we've taken now in this draft. That's the right side of that offensive line taken care of. Now we need some help on defense. Bad. This guy, wonderful athlete. B awareness, B pursuit, B tackle, C zone, D man. Good awareness. Catching on this guy's good. Got good tackling. Hip power's low, but I don't really care about that. Block shedding on some other guys is a bit higher. Suit. Man coverage. Zone coverage. I like this guy. Let's go with him. B minus, who's ranked 53, took him at 67. Normal dev, 87 speed. Normal dev hurts. Take a look at tight ends. A decent athlete, pretty good speed. B break tackle, B catching, B spectacular catch. So he's got good hands. Elite agility, elite change of direction, elite jumping, great speed. Ooh, who is this? Cody Stevens. Look at that. Elite jumping, elite change of direction, elite agility, great speed. He's weak. He can jump. He's just an athlete, though. Deep route's great, but everything else looks like crap. Catching traffic here for this guy's good. Pass block. This guy is actually a decent blocker as well. I like him, but I don't want to take him right here. Let's take a look at defenders. Let's look at linebackers. Tackling. Fuck shit. Operations elite. Direction. Jumping. Speed's great. Looks like a decent athlete. Would be a decent player. Spencer Neal, A pursuit, A tackle. Great speed. Bobby Wagner? There's someone named Bobby Wagner in this draft that plays middle linebacker, has 8 hit power. Are some guys here with pretty elite acceleration. Speed, great. This guy looks good. B block shed, B impact block, B word. I like him. Let's take him. See, he's ranked 108, took him at 99, normal dev. That one hurts. Here's a power rusher. Well, these guys, they've fallen. They've fallen so far in the draft. That's why. The tight ends get taken. Yeah, this is the guy that's like a great. He's a project, but we'll take him. He's 362. Oh, so he sucks. Yeah, he does suck. This guy's a good athlete. Wow, we suck this draft. Took 2 really good offensive linemen, and that's it. Look at the draft recap. So we got an 81 right tackle with the auto pick that shouldn't have happened, but it's okay. Dalton Jones with the left guard at 75. He's good. By the way, this guy should be hidden dev. Yeah, good. Okay. Rashard Barnes, 21 to 73. I mean, the guy's got 87 speed. He's gonna be pretty good free safety, I feel. Tight end we drafted is only a 60 overall. I mean, not an awful draft, but not the best. All right, moving on to season 2. First things first, let's check out who's left in free agency and if we have space to sign any of them. Andre Diggs. We got 16 million cap room. Bring Joe Flacco back. I like Ty Chandler. Let's bring him in. 2 mil. Any places we need like backups where we don't have enough people? We have 64 guys on the roster, so I don't think we hurting that bad. And yeah, I think we're good on wide receivers. We're good on tight ends. Good on offensive linemen. I'm going to move Dalton over to right guard. Let's see if we can trade away Will Fries here. So we could get Gerald Everett in the 4th rounder, Devin Duvernay, Isaiah Adams, Quentin Johnston, 23-year-old good receiver, Jonnu Smith, but he's 30. It's Derek Barnes, a decent linebacker, Marcus Jones, Michael Mayer, Eaton Mitchell, Foster Moreau, Kenan Nwosu, Ty J. Spears. Kind of like this. We get a fourth. Depth at linebacker. Now let's see if Braden Smith can get us anything. He's a free agent soon, I feel. We get Trayvon Walker, former #1 pick. Trevin Wallace, David Long Jr., Robert Spillane. That actually isn't bad. Leonard Williams. I'm going to take Trayvon Walker, former #1 pick. In the division, I'm going to trade. Probably not my best idea, but whatever. Tackle looks good. Linebacker, ooh, doesn't look great. Does not look great. We'll be honest there. Yeah, there's a safety we drafted. Bunch of corners. All right. Let's see. And then weekly strategy. I think we're going to leave it basically almost the same. Left end will split. Split, starter. Yeah, that's all the same. Okay. Then got those. And I'm going to leave AR as one, and then gotta be more. We could do Josh Downs because he's superstar at only 24. Or I could do Trayvon Walker. Yeah, let's do Trayvon. Again, thank y'all for tuning into the stream. If you're enjoying it on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow or sub to the YouTube channel. Let's see, we need to do depth chart, reorder this. Downs is the slot. Trayvon off to the left. No. Latu off the right. All right. Let's sim to the end of the preseason. Have to do the cuts. Also, look and see if we can pick up anyone that other teams have cut. Staff points, so we can get that 6th spot there. Player personnel stuff. Go ahead and upgrade, guys. Free agents. Zach Moss. Could bring him back. Mike Hilton. We actually went after in free agency and he went with someone else. Micah McFadden at only 25, 76 overall. I'll bring him in. Yeah, bring him over. Darius Toney, Kyer Elam, 24, 76 overall. Bring him in. Some young guys here. Clyde Edwards-Hilaire, Bo Melton, Taylor Heineke, Garoppolo, Tommy DeVito. Zach Ertz, Mo Alley Cox. Ooh, Dicker the kicker. No, because we signed Will Lutz in free agency, so I think we're good. Okay, let's see. Need to go to the depth chart. Or no, I need to cut people first. Then I can do the depth chart. Got the 2 running backs, 3 running backs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can cut one of these guys. Tight end. Gonna move you to the practice squad. We're gonna cut you. Cut this guy. Cut you. I'm gonna leave those linebackers there. Cut most of these guys. Six safeties. There we go. All right. Cut days are through. Go to depth chart. Again, I need to make sure would he pay, swap him for Latu. Check out the free agents. Yeah, nothing changed. Okay. I think season goal for this year, we didn't meet it last year, 7 wins. I think after last year would be really good. Keep the auto-generated guys. Let's take a look at our guys. So strengths, wide receiver, corner, D tackle. We can keep our northeast and southeast guys. Actually, let's just keep the southeast and then fire the others. Keep the southeast. We need a 3-star corner wide receiver. Wide receiver, tight end, corner safety. There he is, corner. This guy is going to be the national. West needs to be corner wide receiver. I guess we'll do another corner wide receiver guy. Well, no, because that'll be... Yeah, we could do a corner wide receiver because they would probably help. So Central needs D tackle. Trying to find ones that even have defensive tackle. Doesn't appear that there's that many. Here's one. DND tackle. We'll do that one. Be the Central. Now here in the Northeast, we need tight end and offensive tackle at 2-star. Let's just do safety with him, and then, yeah, he's Northeast. All right, so hopefully we'll get a tight end in the next draft. We hired our scouts. We can upgrade players from the preseason. There's only one that actually has any upgrades. Weekly strategy, we unlocked the 6th still, and we'll leave that guy, that rookie there. I like this. I like this a lot. Hopefully the team improves a lot from last season. Only won 4 games. Definitely need to do better this year. And let's get to simulate and see how we do in year 2. Gotta go to so we lose week 1 to the Titans. Week 2 with the Rams. Do we do any better? No, we lose 37-30. Got to do the regional focus scouting. That focus is going to be corner, D tackle, tight end, and outside linebacker. All right, so now we can send to midseason. How's everyone doing tonight? Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, midseason 2-5. Oof. I think it's time for a playbook change. So let's spend our staff points real quick. Go ahead and let everyone upgrade. Do the Nationals focus scout. Set it to corner. Hey, Fishing Frenzy, welcome on in, man. How are you doing tonight, man? All right, let's take a look at players ready to negotiate. Trayvon Walker's wanting a new deal. How's he doing this year? First year here with us. How's he doing? What's good? Hey, we're doing good, man. Trying to rebuild the Colts here on Madden. How are you doing? He's got 4 sacks already. Doing good. I think I might go ahead and re-sign him. I'm like 4 years. Bump this down just a little bit. Doing good. How are you? Oh, we're doing good, man. He doesn't have what I'm looking for with that money. I wouldn't reconsider. Oh, so he's wanting a lot more money. Definitely want Alec Pierce back. Love Alec Pierce. We'll go 4 years. We'll re-sign Rayman. He's good. Sign him for 4 years. That's a big fat contract. And we have no more cap room for guys like Kyer Elam. Quiddy Pay, I'm actually okay with trying to trade. AJ Dillon, Jerome Ford, so they're looking to give me like running backs. Give me a guard. Noah Brown, not a bad receiver. I don't want any of these. For anyone that's interested. Ooh. Browns are interested. Give me a first. They don't have cap room for him. Whenever you make it to the Super Bowl and win, can you rebuild the Bears? So, Fishing Frenzy, I actually have a video on the YouTube channel of me rebuilding the Bears. Funny that you mentioned that. I posted that a while ago, though, so we need to go back and redo that. Vikings are interested, and they have a cap space. Would they give me a first for him? No. About a first next year. That about a second. They give me a second. Close. So if I give you like maybe a fifth. Close. Let me see if I give them the better of these two fourth rounders. Oh, it's so close. So are the Bears your favorite team, Fishing Frenzy? Will you give me TJ? Who do they have? They have Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy, Elijah Mitchell. Yes. So, what are your thoughts on Eberflus? Are you one of the people that are wanting him gone, or are you wanting him to stay around a little bit longer? They give me this young. Hey, we got the linebacker, 80 overall, super young guy. Love that. We don't need to sign Micah McFadden from Illinois. Okay. So what are your feelings on how the last few games have gone for y'all? Because I know it hasn't been pretty here lately. All right, so I think now let's actually go ahead and change the spread. So let's change Kansas City playbooks. See if that works a little bit better for us. Pretty much on Get Out, yeah. I don't know. I like Eber. Again, it's not my team. I'm a Colts fan. I don't know. I like Eberflus. He came from the Colts to the Bears. Eberflus is gone. Okay, yeah, I agree. I think he probably will get fired after this season, which is going to be interesting, because I mean, Caleb having to learn a whole new offense when they bring someone new in is going to be probably pretty tough for him. Who are the top guys here? There's this power rusher, speed rusher, Deion Terry has a tackle. I don't want quarterbacks. There are some top receivers here. I want to look at. Really? Would you be interested in Dion? Ooh, that would be something. Ooh, Peyton Elliott here is 6'4". Looks pretty darn good for a tight end. I think he's going to be one of our guys. Don't need any offensive line. We're good there. Probably need to look at D tackles soon because Buckner and Stewart are both getting up there in years. So some of these guys look pretty darn good. Playrec's good. Some guys have pretty good power moves and finesse moves. He doesn't have great blocking, so this guy's definitely physicals for these guys. Great, elite jump, great. I don't want to look at these D tackles, so let's just do these three. Do those 3 defensive tackles. That would be really interesting if Dion did make the jump to the NFL, especially with, Travis Hunter and Shedeur probably going in the draft this year. Only thing that's stopping the Bears from winning is the O-line. They fell apart, just as easy as deep dish pizza. Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling at the beginning of the year. Like, y'all went out and got all of those weapons for Caleb. You got DeAndre Swift, you got Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Roma Dunze. Like, you got weapons for him, but that O-line was... I mean, it's got what got Justin Fields killed, and it's getting, Williams killed. All right, see how we do second half of the year with Kansas City playbooks. Finished the year 8-9, so we did really good with Kansas City playbooks. So I think that is going to be the move. Definitely didn't make the playoffs. We're going to be picking 12. We're projected to pick this outside linebacker. They should get fired. Yeah, you got to get new O-linemen in there. Yeah, it's just been awful. I mean, Caleb Williams literally running for his life almost every play. I think there was one game y'all had where he was literally pressured on like 94, 95% of his dropbacks, which is just unacceptable. Ooh, Isaac Jenkins, the right tackle. Sim to the Super Bowl, and then we'll take a look at everything. Oh, Orlando Brown. Who are you talking about, fishing? All right, let's take a look at the yearly awards. And Mahomes, of course, wins MVP. Andy Reid wins Coach of the Year. Mahomes gets Offensive Player of the Year, so we're going to have to take a look at his stats. Von Miller gets Defensive Player of the Year for the 2nd year in a row. He's having a bit of a resurgence there in Buffalo. Raphael York for the Browns wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Devon Booth for the Jags gets Defensive Rookie of the Year. Best QB goes to Mahomes. Joe Mixon gets Best Running Back. Jonathan Taylor finishes 3rd. Best wide receiver goes to Devin Duvernay of the Bengals. Interesting. Delvin Hazelton, a rookie for the Ravens, gets best O lineman over Quentin Nelson. Von Miller gets best D lineman. Best linebacker goes to TJ Watt. Best DB goes to L'Jarius Sneed. And best kicker goes to Matthew Wright of the Broncos. So let's see. We've got plenty of staff points here. So I'm going to go throw a bunch of these on player personnel. Agency, so those are all. Oh, the development ones. I forgot about this. Yeah, Bears, y'all need to get that. You get that O line fixed. I mean, y'all should be in pretty good shape if you get a half decent coach. Let's take a look at stats. Let's see how it did Anthony Richardson do in his second year. Another 4,000-yard season, 37 touchdowns. Way too many picks, though, man. 24 picks. Good grief. Jonathan Taylor bounces back from a down year last year, 238 yards, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Anthony Richardson rushes for 334 yards, 7 rushing touchdowns on the year. Josh Downs, another great year for him. 79 catches, 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Jelani Woods, the tight end, 83 catches, 998 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's a Travis Kelce part of the playbook right there. Michael Pittman, 884 yards, 7 touchdowns. 761 yards for Alec Pierce with 6 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, 412 yards for 7 receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. Zaire Franklin led us with 126 tackles. 8 sacks for DeForest Buckner. 6 for Trayvon Walker after we trade for him, so that was a good trade. Latu has 4. Grover Stewart has 3. Interceptions, 3 for Zaire Franklin, 3 for Jaylon Carlisle. I don't know. And a bunch of guys with 1. Let's take a look at the NFL leaders. Josh Allen led the league in passing. Mahomes threw for 55 touchdowns to only 8 picks. Kenneth Walker III led the league in rushing with 1,400 yards. Joe Mixon had the most rushing touchdowns with 19. Lamar Jackson had 18 rushing touchdowns with 851 yards on the year. Saquon Barkley only ran for 789 yards. Derrick Henry only ran for 889 yards. So a couple of big guys there under 1,000 yards. Puka Nacua, man, 124 catches, 1,700 yards, 18 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 20 receiving touchdowns on the year. Devin Duvernay, 81 catches, 1,200 yards, 18 touchdowns in the Bengals offense at 82 overall. Let's see. Defense led the league in sacks. It was 22 from Von Miller, so I think that ties or breaks the single season record. Then 8 interceptions for L'Jarius Sneed, 7 from Chamari Conner, 7 for Chamari Connor, and CJ Mosley was 7. Sauce Gardner was 6. Trayvon Diggs was 6. All right, let's see who wins the Super Bowl. It's Kansas City versus Green Bay. Let's see if Mahomes gets another Super Bowl here. Season recap. And they do. They win at 31-13. Mahomes gets another Super Bowl MVP there. Check out the retirements. DeAndre Hopkins retires, we see there. And then no one retires on the Colts. Upgrade players here. Take a look at the lineup, see if anyone went up in dev traits. Dang, Anthony Richardson's still at just normal dev. Quentin Nelson's superstar. Our first round draft pick. Jenkins is superstar. Jones is star. I think that's all we have here. And then on the defense, nothing new anywhere. Nothing of note. All right. Well, no one went up in dev trait, sadly. Let's go to re-sign players. See what we can do here. We've got some guys we need to bring back. I do want to bring back Trayvon Walker. Bump it up a little bit. Not interested in signing. How much would it be to franchise him? 27 mil. He can walk. We'll try to sign him back in free agency. Kyer Elam. I'm going to give you like a bit more than what you're asking for here. You're young. I like it. We're going to accept the option on Anthony Richardson. Micah McFadden. He's going to free agency. Donnie Woods wants to come back. I'm not going to bring him back. All right, I guess we're going to free agency. Let's see if there's anyone decent there. Well, there's Brock Purdy. There's Mark Andrews at only 30 years old, so he's still somewhat young. He would be a great tight end to have. Derrick Henry. No real receivers, but man, I would give him big ass deal. I would have to throw a little bit more, I think. Five years, 116 mil. We don't have the cap space for that deal, so yeah. I don't think we're going to get Mark Andrews. O-line we're good on. Well, we could re-sign Kwity Paye. Let me throw something at Trayvon here. Let me go. Oh, do we not have cap space? We have 2 mil in cap space. Let me see if I can restructure some deals. Free up some space. Can I restructure Jonathan Taylor's? Nope. Michael Pittman, he got a fat deal. Can I restructure it? Nope. Alec Pierce. Go free 1.98 mil this year. I mean, I could cut Michael Pittman Jr. and free up a ton of cap space. Because, I mean, what if I trade him? Anyone want him? Ooh, I could get a superstar middle linebacker, but he's 30. I thought he was young. I think I'm going to cut Michael Pittman. Free up almost 20 mil in cap space. Let Adonai Mitchell finally get some playing time. Can I restructure Raymond? I know I just signed him. Ooh, that would free up 5.5 mil. Love that. Can I restructure Quentin's deal? Nope. Ryan Kelly should be able to restructure him. Free up 2.6 mil. Free up anything with DeForest. Free up another 10 mil there with Grover Stewart. Blackman only free up a mil, so that should give us a good bit of cap space to go after guys now. Yeah, that's 40 mil. Five years, 115 mil. If that doesn't get us him, then nothing will, I think. I'd love to get Trayvon back. Five years, 90 mil. A lot for him. Actually, no. We'll just go Quiddy Pay. Give him a deal. 3 years. Outside linebackers. Andrew Van Ginkel. Dax Hill. Only 25. Like that. All right, let's see what happens here. And yep, Mark Andrews goes to the Seahawks. We do get Quiddy payback. Hill doesn't come to us. Is Jones? And well, it doesn't say yet. I think that's all we can really do in free agency, sadly. Like, we did all of that to not really sign anyone big. Michael Pittman Jr. went to the Rams. You can bring John Mechie in on a small deal. We'll bring back Jelani Woods on a cheap deal. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Wasn't a huge class. We got 3 guys, so we still have a ton of cap space. There's just nothing really here that I'm interested in. All right, we'll do the draft here in just a minute. I'm going to run and do something real quick, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. We are back. Let's go ahead and hop into the draft. Make sure to pause the draft, even though we turned the timer off. Go ahead and skip to our pick at 14. Let's see, did we have anyone? We have 3 guys that we found that were round 1 talents. One is a defensive tackle. Power moves, really good athlete. Really good player. I like him. Let's go. Hey, Dark Specto, welcome on in, man. How are you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. So Nick Felder, 22 in true value. We drafted him at 14, so a little bit of a stretch. Hidden dev trait is always nice. I think we got a good player. I like that pick. We needed a D tackle. Let's see. Any good tight ends? Physicals. Couple guys with great speed. This guy's looking pretty decent. Josh Coleman. What's his skills look like? Can't complain. How are you? He looked good as long as he has the normal F injury rating at 80 or so. Yeah, he should be. But I'm doing good, man. Trying to rebuild my Colts. They are a dumpster fire right now. But this guy actually looks somewhat decent. Projected round 2 or 3. I like him. Let's take him. We need a tight end. Oh, big stretch. 151 in talent. We take him at 46. Normal dev. Not my best pick. We needed a tight end, though. Any decent tight ends left? No, they're all day 3. This guy's a round 2 to 3 guy. Good tackle, but his coverage is awful. Check out the receivers, physicals. I mean, solid speed for a lot of these guys. Like, come on. These are the guys with great speed. One's 2 are projected or undrafted free agent. The other's day 3. So let's move on from the receivers. 3 to 4. Guy looks fairly good. B finesse moves. Great athlete. Go back to receivers. Let me look at their attributes, actually. This guy's got B catching. Route running. Route running's awful. These guys are... Oh, these receivers are bad. These receivers are bad. Wow, those receivers are bad. There's nothing here. Round 3. Like, there's nothing. There is freaking nothing here. A good power move. Tackling. gosh, there's just nothing here. Like, there's nothing. This guy is a speed rusher. Really good athlete. Has B finesse moves, bad tackling. Everything C to F. Ooh, A awareness for this guy. Good athlete. A hit power, B play rec, B block shedding. I'll take him. He was the 18th best player, and we take him at 78. Hidden dev trait. There we go. There's the hit we were needing in this draft. All right. Could go for like a backup. This guy looks pretty good. Like, not great. Definitely not awful. Or any... Nope, that guy sucks. Any of these receivers offer anything. Guy, good catching, good awareness. Maybe he's decent. 241. We picked him at 110. I cannot pick tight ends, man. I've picked 3 tight ends now in this rebuild, and all of them have been awful. No more looking at tight ends, man. Things every man should say to himself. Joey Kelly doesn't look awful. He'll be a little bit of a depth piece. Oh no, he sucks. Okay, let's just sim the rest of this draft. There's nothing in this draft. That draft was terrible. We got a 75 overall D tackle with our first pick, 67 overall tight end in the second round, 75 overall middle linebacker in the third round, 71 overall receiver, and a bunch of depth. Who was the best player? It was this 84 overall receiver that went first, 80 outside linebacker, and then only... So there were only 5 players in this draft above a 76 overall. That is one of the worst draft classes I have seen in Madden. All right, weekly strategy. I think it's still going to be starters, split, split, starter. Yeah, I like, gonna keep it the same there. Okay, and then here we have 3 hidden dev guys, including the receiver that the computer drafted. How many guys do we have on the team? We're at 66. Okay. Who's all out here in free agency still? Anyone decent? Jerome Ford, the running back. Stephon Gilmore. Is he a superstar? He's still superstar. I'll bring him in, throw him on the team. Bunch of running backs, receivers. Okay, let's go to the end of the preseason. Upgrade guys here. Yeah, quite a few upgrades there for guys. Who have the other team cut? Jack Mason, right guard. Corners, still most running backs. Alvin Kamara, AJ Dillon. Okay, so nothing of note. Okay. Got 14 players I need to cut. Three. Smith will go to the practice squad. You get cut. You go to the practice squad. Can I cut here? Cut Jalen Carley's. Ooh, I can cut like 6 of these dudes or move them to practice squad. All right, let's see here. I think season goal now is definitely playoffs. Like, gotta get to playoffs in year 3. Atu, what do you pay on the edges? Buckner. Probably bad. And what do you pay right end is Latu? It's up to an 85. Josh Downs is still my slot. Here, I want to make sure Felder is the number 3 tackle. Get the draft class going. Let's do region breakdown. So my national is still good. Need to fire my west. The west and northeast are the only ones I actually have to fire. So safety and offensive tackle. Do safety and tight end just so that no, this guy needs to be national. This guy's west. Mess that up. Okay. And northeast is going to be DND tackle. 2-star DND tackle guy is what we're looking for here. DND tackle. DN tight end. I guess we'll do that because we do still need tight end as well. Okay, so there's our scouts. Like the weekly strategy, I set up that. Let's do... All right, so I guess we can start simulating. All right, start of season 3, and AAR is still at normal dev at an 85 overall. Easily has hidden dev. Really, the only things of note, Felder has hidden dev. What he pays back. Order actually has hidden dev, so let's start him at outside linebacker here. We could start Gilmore with superstar dev at free safety. All right, let's start simulating. Hopefully we do better with Chiefs playbooks this year. And hey, we're 1-1 at least. We won a divisional game. Thank goodness. So this is going to be safeties. Defensive end. Defensive end. Outside linebacker. All right, now we can go to midseason. Would really like to make playoffs at least once tonight. All right, midseason, season 3, we're 4-2. Definitely doing better than we have the last few years. Take a look and see who needs to be re-signed. We have 118 mil in cap space. Josh Downs doesn't want to be here. We're going to give him a very player-friendly deal. 166 mil for 6 years. He's going to get paid like one of the top guys in the league. And yeah, he's coming back. Same thing with Jonathan Taylor. We're going to go player-friendly plus a little bit. Quentin Nelson's coming back. Four years, 88 mil. Had to get Quentin Nelson back. Jalen Jones, he's only 24. Let me throw a nice deal at him. He's coming back. We're signing a lot of guys. We're already down to 52 mil in cap space. Anyone here that wants to be here? Kenny Moore wants to come back. We'll throw a 2-year deal at him. Offer's getting real tempting, so he's close. Forrest Buckner, throw you another year. And they see me signing anyone else, then we'll accept the option on Latu. All right, so let's see if we make it to the playoffs here in year 3. We want to try to re-sign Kenny Moore again. Throw a little bit more at him. All right, we got Kenny Moore back. Good. And we are going to buy that last QB progression upgrade for Steichen. Five and 4, not good. Not good. Definitely need to turn things around soon. 6 and 4, big win, big win. We get this win over the Titans. That's big. We're 7 and 4. Wait, no, I don't want to scout college players. I just want. Where is it? National focus. Oh wait, no, it's focus players. Okay. Let's see. Who are the top guys? There's this receiver. But we're not going to be picking like up there. Have some. Ooh, this guy looks awful. F catching. Oof. Oof. This guy, B catching, C for everything else, not a great athlete. A spectacular catch. B catching. Are there any like just elite athletes? There's this guy, but we already looked at him. He's awful. Solid to decent speed. This guy's got great speed. His catching's a D. Angelo Harris has F catching. Let me look at catching. This guy has A catching. This guy has some decent ratings. Ooh, that might be good. Got solid speed, so I mean, not terrible. So we're gonna throw Bird as one of them. Like Nate Rogers is a pretty good tight end. Elite speed. Yeah, definitely looking at him. This guy, A awareness, B zone coverage, B pursuit, Javante Connor, do him. All right, end of the season. Let's see if we make playoffs. We're 7 and 4. We can't blow this. We got to make playoffs. Got to make the playoffs here at least once. We went 12 and 5. Did we win our division? We did. We won the division. Houston gets a wild card. Kansas City wins their division. Chargers get a wild card. Cincy wins the North. Baltimore gets a wild card. And then Bills win the East. Got our first playoff game here. Weekly strategy. Going up against the Charger. Defend the short pass because he's got a 90 passer rating there. Half pads. Run it. Goals for this week: 2 passing touchdowns, 24 points or less, 300 yards of offense. Win the turnover battle. Go ahead and train. No. Please, no injuries. Any upgrades? We got 3 for Anthony Richardson. Playing up to a 90 overall now. Ooh, big field general upgrade. Nice. And then we'll throw one into Scrambler. Anyone else get a lot? There's a couple guys with 2. We'll go ahead and let the computer do the rest of these. 21 players upgraded. Ability slot unlocked for Law 2, Law 2. Ooh. What do we do here? He a speed rusher? He is a speed rusher, so we're going to do that. We're going to do speedster, recuperation, run committed, secure tackler, or reach. Extra credit. Yeah. I'm going to spend these staff points, and then we're going to hop into our first playoff game against the Chargers. Home playoff game. All right, spend all those. We've got really good on our coach skills. All right, play the moments. Wildcard game at home. First game we're hopping into. We have 3 superstar X Factor players, at least. Herbert surely X Factor. I didn't see if he was one of those. We go Justin Herbert and the Chargers against Anthony Richardson.
To the Colts on Sunday night prime
Since we're out of the menus.
The playoffs are in full
Chargers,
swing as we welcome
Colts.
you to this postseason.
Ooh, first quarter drive. Take the lead. Let's go. Let's
Taylor
get the
gets it
ground
to
game
begin the
going with
drive.
Taylor. Get to the outside. There we go. Nice. Cut back.
And this one's brought to a halt
16
at about the
yards.
36-yard line. That's 16 on the
Say we
pickup.
try to keep the ball on the
And
ground
it'll be
here.
first down,
Jonathan Taylor.
Colts.
We're going to run away from Bosa here.
They go again with Taylor.
Oh. Jonathan Taylor.
And they'll
just
get him down
running
after he
over
gets
dudes.
into the
33
48.
yards on his first 2 carries.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Running back, motioning right. Richardson now on 1st and 10.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm glad he dropped that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
2nd and 10, PA cross, sit.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson.
Oh,
Escapes the
Richardson.
pocket.
Just throw it away.
And the cover just too
Lucky
good
I
there.
didn't get
Didn't
sacked
find a
right
throw that he
there.
was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
All right, Downs could get open on the corner. Or Woods on the out, maybe.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson.
Oh, there we go. Justin.
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
That did not look like
And
that.
they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll throw again, Richardson.
And out of 9. Mitchell with the
Pass coming along the sideline by Mitchell. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Right here.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Richardson. And
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Score, get us on the lead early here.
Taylor.
Touchdown.
And he runs
Let's
it.
go. Red zone alert. Let's go. Let's get this. At the 19, 2nd and 3. Oh, look at all this space. Look at all of this
2nd and 3
space
now.
here off the right side of the offensive line.
From the gun, Taylor.
There we go. Taylor's going to have himself another one. Touchdown.
they
Missed
take
the
it
tackle,
across.
bad pursuit angle. Another touchdown for Jonathan Taylor. 3rd down alert. 3rd and 5. Someone's going to get open over the middle here. Pierce or Downs are about to get open.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson.
Oh, I thought I was going to float
And he must
that.
have overlooked the linebacker there.
Should have floated that more.
Bring out
That's
the
on me, but
incompletion.
We'll still get 3 here with this.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
And it's 17.
And that one is good.
In the 2nd quarter. We gave up the touchdown. We did not need to do that right there. But we got 2 minutes. 3 timeouts.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get things going quick here.
Richardson.
Little screen. Jonathan Taylor.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor.
Out of bounds. Minute 14
And he's going to go
left.
out of bounds. Looks a
And that's
little
the
short of the 35.
interception.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move.
Try and run here for the first and get it.
He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Motion smash here.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I think we got
On
man.
1st down,
Oh,
it's Richardson.
zone.
Forced out to his right. Take it off with it again.
Just run.
And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
For our Colts.
Motion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Nope, going down.
This
Sack.
time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Couldn't roll out to that.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their
All right,
first.
2nd and 18.
Everyone's
Ball at around
prepped. It's 2nd down
48-yard
now.
line.
Another try following the sack.
Oh, there we go. Alec
He's got
Pierce.
Pierce.
We'll run up to the line
And
in
he's going to be
time.
drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
That took off the clock.
3rd down from the gun.
There we go. Dantons turn up field. Get
Complete
knocked out
beyond the
bounds.
marker.
33 seconds.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll keep this drive
Ball
moving
down the
and
field,
come
get
to the
towards
line
the
for
end zone.
1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Escapes out to the left.
Richardson.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
This is man.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mitchell might get open over the middle.
Here's
Nope.
Richardson.
Throw it to
On
Taylor.
target
Let
to
him
his
get
man
some yards
Taylor.
to go out of bounds. 17
He's
seconds
going to be
left.
just
It's
inside the
32
10 before he goes out.
from the 9.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Richardson now.
Richardson taking
Escapes
off.
from the
Laying the
And he
shoulder
will
down. He's
score.
going to get in
Touchdown,
13 seconds
Indianapolis.
left in the half. Touchdown. Big time score. 3rd and 1. We're up by 7. 2 turnovers. And
3rd down. 1 yard
All
to
right,
go.
Richardson, handoff.
Taylor again.
Going to get the first. at
And
least.
his short game
Drive
gets
alive.
them a new
Keeps things moving here. Red zone alert. 1st and 10 from the 15. Woods could.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
bounds.
Hauled
Just
in
drop
by
it off
Downs.
underneath, let him get
And he
yardage.
drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down.
See
Well,
if
it opens
Jonathan
up the
Taylor can get his
entirety of the
third rushing
playbook for
touchdown
second
of the
down.
day here,
Third and short
and
and
it
back.
looks like he will. Great
And he
blocking
carries
up
it
front,
in
and
for
that's
the
gonna be a
touchdown.
score to go up by 14. Actually, but yeah, 14. Now up 8. 2 minutes. Game on the line. They're about to try and drive down the field, tie this game.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
They have a 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle.
And they're going to get Quentin Johnston for like
And they
30
catch
yards
up to
right
him,
there.
but not until
2
he's got a
minutes.
huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Herbert back to throw.
Now to throw.
Has time, going to find a guy outside. There is a flag on the play as we're going to drive
And
him
he's
out of bounds.
stopped.
About
Now
a
we'll
yard
wait to
shy of
hear
the
what this
first.
flag is all
Looks
about.
like holding on the offense. That's going to back him up 10 yards.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things
Blackman
out.
back to throw.
Bit of
One-on-one
desperation
on the
on this
outside,
deep
and
shot.
Jones knocks it
And
away.
they can't connect on the
Got
deep
hands
blow.
on it.
Still a couple
Oscar
snaps
could
to
have had
play
the
with though here.
interception.
You got second down.
And it's going to be 2nd and 20 now here for the Chargers. Herbert in the gun, back
Throwing
to throw.
now.
Gonna throw outside, has a man who
Body on the
dives
line
and makes
for
a
his
great
team.
catch. Be
And
3rd
they
and
get this
6.
down to the 44
Timeout
before he
by
stopped.
Chargers. Minute
3rd and
39
6 for them to
remains.
figure out now.
5 wide for him
To
here.
throw. Taking a big
Going
shot
up.
for the end zone.
Instant ball, Gilmore
Man, folks, it's
intercepted. The veteran,
Picked
former
up by
DPOI,
Gilmore.
comes back to the Colts,
Colts make
switches
the
from
play that
corner to
should win
safety,
them this
and makes a
game.
game-saving
So the hit helped lead to that pick,
interception.
and it's also left him shaken up
Herbert
following the
throws
play.
his helmet on
Hopefully
the
something minor.
sideline. Now we've just got a run-out clock with Jonathan Taylor and
Drive
Anthony
starts
Richardson.
out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
They're close to being able
They'll
to
head
just
up
knee
1st
this
and
game
10 from the
away.
42. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much
I'm out there by the Chargers. That's their last
The
timeout.
Chargers
Minute
call
20
timeouts.
left.
That's their last one.
Think
That's
we
all
can
they
just knee
had,
this
so the
out,
offense
but
free to
we're
start
gonna
running the
do a
clock
little
down
read
now.
option here real quick. Hands
Option
off
give to Taylor.
Gets a few more yards.
And he's going to be
Now
brought
we can
down after
definitely
reaching the
knee it
43.
out with that.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
He's it.
Take one
That's gonna
final
do it.
knee.
Gain of
Time's going to
1.
run out. Brock, their playoff
First
story
playoff game
begins
for
with a
rebuild.
victory. A kneel down here, and they can start to
Moving on the
celebrate this
divisional
win.
round. Anthony Richardson wins his first career playoff game here at home.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great.
That's a big time dub. That's a dub right there. Blackman and Woods both got player upgrades from that. All right, let's move on to the divisional round. And we got to play the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Do 2 passing touchdowns, 30 points or less, 300 yards of offense, turnover battle. All right, playing the moments here at Arrowhead. Can we take down the defending Super Bowl champs in the Chiefs?
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And it's brought.
We are using their playbooks. First and 10 from the 19. Kelsey in motion. No, that's not Kelsey. That's a new tight end.
First down from the red zone.
Oh, and Pace over there.
That one is
knocked that ball
incomplete.
away.
Couldn't hang on through the
Ball's
contact.
incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. We're gonna
No
bring a little
dice on that
pressure.
prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's bring some pressure here on second down. Also, who is that?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco.
Hand off to Pacheco.
And he'll have a
He
short
only gets a
pickup
couple,
down to the
so it's
17.
gonna be 3rd and 8.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh, is she Rice's X Factor now? Oh my gosh.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
He's going to throw to Rice.
And this is gonna be
Incomplete. Doesn't get the
incomplete.
second
Great
foot in.
looking
And
catch,
it's
but he
4th
lost
and
track of
8.
that
And we're going to hold them
sideline
to a
and went
field
out
goal
of
here.
bounds. We've got 4th down.
I feel like that is a huge win for us here.
And it is
Butker's
good.
kick is
No
up and
problems
good.
there.
It's first and goal from the 7, and we hop in again here.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown
Richardson,
here, Brock.
the gun,
It's first and
handoff
goal.
here to Taylor.
And they try
trying
to
to
power it
cut
forward,
back
but
too
only a couple
soon.
yards there.
Okay, all right. There's
Second
a little
and goal.
progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Overthrew it.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here
Not
we
sooner,
go.
but
3rd and
faster.
goal.
Yes.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
There we go. Alec Pierce, touchdown.
And he will score.
3rd down. 3rd and 1. Just hand it to Taylor. Hand it to Taylor. Let him run.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Taylor now up the
Oh, there we
middle.
go. Taylor making
Escapes
guys
the
miss all the way
defender.
down to the
And
28.
this is down
Big
to the
run for
28
Jonathan
before the
Taylor.
defense halts it.
Now we're in the red zone.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
I'm gonna go bench here. I like downs. I like downs here. I like that matchup.
Working inside the red zone.
There we go. Downs.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown
just a-
clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second
Now
down.
I think if you look up in fade in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds the in route
Beasley
complete.
with a nice little
And a
fake
nice
there.
gain here, but it's stopped short of the
Down to 3rd
first.
and 1. We'll run it here in 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give to Taylor.
Taylor in the end zone.
And they
again,
take it across the
touchdown.
goal line.
Jonathan Taylor has been doing great in this playoff run. We're up 14-3 on the Chiefs. Oh, crap. I didn't know it was going to take that much time off.
Sorry,
Should've used the
Coach. We'll
timeout.
catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half.
Clock was
Half the
running, had
battle
a
complete,
timeout.
Brock, as we resume
That's
play
on me.
here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Coverage
And you
team
got
gets him
up to
down at the
26.
26.
We got a huge passing touchdown there. We're up 21-10. They're coming back. They put up 8. It's 3rd and 1. Let's just run it. This is what's been working for us on 3rd
So
down
after that
here.
prior incompletion, we've got 3rd
In
down.
the gun. Hand
There's a
off to
handoff
Taylor.
for Taylor.
That's like
And
4
he's
or 5
tackled
yards
with
on
the
that
first
one.
down yardage.
We have to chew clock here. We cannot give Mahomes time to come back.
A run here with Taylor. And not
Taylor.
much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard
Try
line.
to throw it.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
Oh, I got his.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're looking to throw.
There we go. Downs. Touchdown.
And that's complete in
I
the
knew we
end
had
zone.
man for the motion.
Touchdown, Indy.
He got some
The
separation
Colts
on the
make it a
cut.
9-point
Beautiful
advantage.
throw there for Anthony Richardson. We're up 10. Going for the onside. Give me the hands, team.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick.
Right there, but he's able
Needed to try it.
Hits him.
Have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up the yards. Right now, you've really burned your defense to get a quick stop, quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Taylor trying the left side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Brian Kelly, come on, man.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
2nd and 13 now.
Running it after the penalty.
Taylor.
Oh my gosh, he has the edge. He's got the first.
And they bring him
Let's
down.
go. They have
Looks
to
like
use a
he got it to the
timeout.
27.
55 seconds left. We can just
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd.
That's it. We won.
Victory
We beat the
formation
freaking
here.
Chiefs,
Looks like they're going
man.
to take a knee on 1st down.
We beat the
The
Chiefs.
Colts in a victory
Timeout
formation as
there.
they kneel it down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final
I don't know why
timeout.
he starts out there.
This
and
won't run
walks
out the
back
clock
and
just
stays
yet,
through
Brock.
again.
They're going to have to kneel it again after this one.
This game is broken.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
That does it. We are going to the AFC Championship now.
Nothing
Knock off
left
the
to do now,
Chiefs.
Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a
28-25
hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Richardson's 2-0 in the playoffs, man.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the
276
postseason,
yards and
which
3
means their journey
touchdowns.
stays alive.
Move on to the conference championship. I think that's probably where I'm going to call it for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all again so much for tuning into the stream. Again, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a follow over on the Twitch or subscribe to the SGO Gridiron YouTube channel. Next stream, we will finish this rebuild, and then I'll take the 2 streams and edit them down into a YouTube video for the SGO Gridiron YouTube. So if you miss either the next stream or if you miss part of this, you can watch it back there. Let's see who's on that we can raid out to here. Dot. Raid out to him. We'll raid out to M. Frisk. He's a really cool content creator. He's playing some of that Japanese baseball game that came out recently. So we'll raid out to him and go see how he's doing. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all later. Let's raid.